used it. I mean, full on for a minute, soaked up the garden-drenched humidity yuckiness that was my hair with the day off dry shampoo. I was talking to my friend Maureen tonight. She's almost down to the bottom of her bottle, and both of us are like, we have got to get some more in our life. And so with this 3-piece Take Care hair kit with the Achieve 7.5 ounce pre-styling cream, this is something that you've got to bring home for summer, because if you're somebody that wants smooth, silky hair, you want to add a little shine, a little body and fullness, you'll use this while your hair is still wet. If you're somebody that's like, look, I don't want to wash my hair but once or twice a week, you're going to use this every day, and you get the brush as well. In fact, the brush and the dry shampoo are $46 on its own, so you get the Achieve for basically a bonus, which is fabulous. It's a 304417. The guy that won't tell me anything tonight, Ryan from Calista, is here. How are you, buddy?
Hi, good. How are you?
So good to see you.
But you're right, they definitely vary in price. I mean, they go from like $70 to like $200. I mean, easily. You know, so
and it's like depending on the occasion, what we're doing, but that's why you have to pick up those rollers, because we're going to create the perfect set, which is awesome.
That is true.
So how long have you been a stylist at Calista?
Oh, geez, over 10 years now, I would say.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I've been with the line. I've been with Calista, geez, since we launched here, since day one with Maria.
Awesome.
So I'm always there.
You're always
running
there.
around. I'm always there.
We love that. You and your gorgeous wife, of course. And so tonight, both stylists. And so I imagine, like, you guys, between both of your clienteles being here, have seen every kind of hair that there is known to man, has had every kind of request.
Absolutely.
And so one of the things that I feel like is really tricky about summer hair is you really have to be prepared to fight off the elements.
That's so true. Absolutely, especially beach. I mean, the East Coast, we know all about that, right? That's why Achieve 10, first of all, this is the biggest size bottle we've ever came up with, just so you know. And QVC is the only one to have this.
Yes.
So this is amazing because you're gonna run through this stuff like, okay, so Achieve 10 is such a great pre-styling cream. It's a UV protectant. It's gonna decrease your frizz. It's going to give you more shine, more bounce, more body, and more fullness. And it's just so much better for your, and it's always better for your hair to put a pre-cream, pre-styling cream, because this heat protectant is so much better for your hair. A lot of people who put the blow dryer through their hair with nothing in their hair, seriously, you are damaging.
Well, you're taking all the way, like the color work that you've done. If you've done an amazing haircut and then you're like, why are my ends so stringy at the end? It's because you're not protecting your hair from the get-go.
It's so important, absolutely. And you can see right here, we actually put the Achieve 10 in her hair, blew her dry, and you can see the fullness that we get just out of this. And it's just short hair, very fine, right? Yeah. But now it looks like she's got 2 heads of hair. So what's great about it is, in this kit, you're also gonna get the smoothie brush. So I would say, if you wanna put the Achieve 10 in your hair when it's wet, brush through with the smoothie brush. I love this thing because it exfoliates as well, so it's so great too. Yeah, it's amazing. You can put the Achieve 10, now you can either air dry, or if you want to just blow dry after that, that's totally fine as well. So you have the choice.
Well, and the nice thing about the Achieve 10 is, especially if you're somebody that has, you know, very fine hair, thinner hair, you know, we're not America's Next Top Model head of hair. I like that you can put product in your hair without weighing it down, but you can also put product in your hair without it feeling like it has product.
Yes. And you can feel this, and you can feel it. There's definitely,
like so soft.
But you can feel it. There's texture in there, but it's still soft. You know,
which I think is awesome. And so I think for tonight, like, this is something that probably with your dryer, which we do have a style dryer coming up later on, maybe will take 5 minutes. But with that first step, it's a great way for any head of hair, whether you're drying naturally or with styling tools, to make sure that it's protected. So here's Lori's before and after. And I mean, here's the thing. It's a whole other head of hair without really doing anything else but the Achieve 10.
Yes, exactly. And you can see, I mean, that head of hair, you can see it totally just makes such a difference when you pre-treat your hair before drying it.
I know, in the after you're so spunky, Lori. I love it. And that's what we want. And I think for all of us to kind of find that one list wonder in a bottle of a product that can do all of that and protect your hair, great thing to have. Now, my favorite product in this, and I'm going to just go ahead and grab mine, is the Calista Dry Shampoo. And this is something that no matter if you use the whole can, it still goes on clear.
Yep, exactly. And this is, I feel like this is such everybody's favorite for next day hair. This is the way to bring back that style, because you're not only bringing back that style and taking away those oils that are in your hair, but you're putting that volume back into it as well.
And the scent is fantastic, which makes me feel like I've just gotten out of the shower, cleansed or shampooed my hair. And the other nice thing about this is, even when I have cleansed my hair. I still use this after I dry it to
Yeah.
create texture so the humidity doesn't come out and damage it.
That's so true. Absolutely. And it's so great because with this, with our day off, it's a little bit different from other dry shampoos out there. Now we use rice and tapioca, which is not going to give you any kind of buildup on your scalp.
Yeah.
So like, I'm going to show you this real quick. This is what happens when you put store-bought dry shampoo on your hair. This is what's going onto your scalp right here.
Ew.
But then we take day off.
Ew, and look at you. You're like, it's like breaking apart.
I'll put this over here so I don't have to hit her in the face. But you see, I'm going to spray that over and over again, and it still stays
nothing.
clear.
I love that.
So it
And-
does the exact same job minus
Yeah.
all of the buildup.
Well, and I'll say for you for this, like this is one of those things that like if you don't have a lot of great texture in your hair and you're somebody that washes your hair every single day, the volume that builds from just using this, like not even absorbing all the oil,
Yeah.
how does that do that?
It's that rice and tapioca. So you think of a cell phone, right?
Yeah.
And everybody says, well, if it's waterlogged, you want to put it in a bag of rice.
Yeah.
Because it will soak up all of that water.
Yeah.
Same concept. So you want to put all natural and good ingredients for your hair into our dry shampoo instead of these fillers, and which creates obviously this cakiness that's going to end up on your scalp. Now I would say start 6 inches away, and you're going to just take sections and you're just going to work your way up the hair just like this, and you're going to feel right away the difference. Go ahead and get in there and just start shampooing it just like this, but you're going to see it come back to life.
Now, what's the longest you've heard of somebody using the Calista day off without shampooing, washing their hair?
2 weeks. I know, that's kind of gross, right?
It's kind of awesome though, because I'm like looking at my hair and
But
it's
it-
like grown exponentially the
Yeah,
way that
right?
it looks like with dry shampoo, but so is hers. And like, here's the thing, you look at her head of hair and you're not like, oh my gosh, great dry shampoo.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, excuse me, where do you go and get your hair done?
Look
Because
at
I need
that.
to meet that person and hug that person because I want hair like that.
Exactly, and it's great too. And we do all of our products as a color treated, like
Yeah.
we just make sure that color is not going to get stripped out of your hair. It's holding onto it. It's not going to dry your hair. It's not going to damage your hair.
Yeah, still very
Yes, this-
soft, very silky, still very shiny, which is great. You get all 3 pieces tonight. You were getting 7 ounces of the Day Off Dry Shampoo. You were getting 7.5 ounces of the Achieve 10 10-in-1 Styling Cream, which is your pre-treatment, largest size we've ever done, and you'll only see that here. And you're getting the Smoothie Brush, which is an exfoliant and great product distributor for when you have wet hair as well. All for what should be $46 for 2 products. You get it tonight, all 3. $37.67. Must have for summer. It is a 304417. Still to come, the Brise de Mer. We're going to be taking a trip to Brittany, France, y'all.